today. Friends and family, welcome back to another video. As always, I hope everybody's having a blessed day. If not, I will be praying that it gets better. Now, in today's video, we're going to be learning how to pray with 4 easy steps. So sit back, relax, listen, comprehend, and learn to view the world with the love of God. Alright, so basically we're going to jump right into the video. And starting off, we're going to go to step number 1. What should you do when you are praying? The first step that you should take. This will help your prayer be more powerful. This will help your prayer be answered quicker, because step number 1 is gratitude. And by that, what I am saying is to be thankful. Look around at what you have. Be thankful for it. Be grateful for it. You may not be living in a mansion like you wish, right? But you're living in a house, you're living in an apartment, you're living somewhere. You have a roof over your head. And where you are is a homeless person's dream home. So be grateful for it. We often let our struggles, we often let our future influence the way we feel today. We let it come in and burst our bubble, basically. We let it push us around because we are not where we want to be. And we forget the blessings that we have. That car that you have, it may not be the best looking car, it may not be the prettiest, the most expensive, but it gets you around, it gets you to where you need to go. Even if it breaks down, well, at least it got you halfway there. Because the truth of the matter is that that car that you have, even though it's not the best, even though it's not the best looking, the most reliable, it still helps you. And the truth is that there is somebody else who is walking everywhere they go, who is riding a bike everywhere they go, and they wish that they had your car. And this goes on with everything in your life. Instead of looking at what you don't have, look at what you do have and be grateful for it. Father, thank you for giving me a roof over my head. Thank you for giving me food to eat. Father, thank you for this vehicle that you have provided for me. Thank you for this job, Father. And if you feel the need to say it, go ahead. If it makes you feel better, let Him know if you have to. But the truth is, God knows. He knows your heart. If you are true, if you feel the need, like I said, you can say, I know this is not my end. I know this is not what you have planned for me. But thank you for the opportunity now. If you feel the need to throw that in there, go ahead. But be thankful and actually mean it. Don't just say it, because if you say it, you're not feeling it. You must feel it. You must be thankful and actually be grateful for what you have. If you just say, thank you, Father, for this car. Oh, I hate it, but thank you anyway. He's not going to accept that. You're not really thankful for it. Imagine somebody hurting your feelings and you're expecting an apology. Well, imagine if that person comes to you and be like, I'm sorry for hurting your feelings, blah, blah. Or imagine they just straight up say, I'm sorry that you're weak and you can't handle anything. Those are not true apologies. And you're not going to accept that. And it's the same way with God. If He doesn't feel your apology, He's not even going to know that that's what you actually want. Think of Him as always saying yes. And if you say, thank you for this car, He's not hearing your words, He's feeling your vibration. And you're vibrating at that car, so He's like, yes, you have it. That's how it works. I know it's a little simple, but that's how it is. And that's the first step you must take. Actually show gratitude for what you have. Don't take advantage of it, and don't hate what you have, because what you have is a blessing. And don't lose sight of that. For I tell you this, remember, those who have, more will be given. And to those who do not have, even that which they have will be taken away. So if you are rich already, you will be given more. And if the more you want has to be materialistic, then be grateful for the materialistic items that you do have. Because if you're not, then you're already with nothing. And you will end up with less than that. Now moving on to step number 2. Now we're moving into the action. First, you have to show God appreciation for what He has done. Because if you don't respect Him, He's not going to hear you. And now step number 2, remember, you must forgive anybody and everybody, whether you want to or not. Why? Imagine this, somebody does wrong to you and you do not forgive them. What is next? They may come back to you needing something, but you never forgave them, right? And so you deny them. And this is the truth behind the forgiveness. And if you deny them, they're left with nothing when you had the ability and the power to help them. And this works the same way. If you don't forgive, you are going to deny them, which means when it comes down to you asking God for something, He will deny you because you will deny somebody else. Even though you may not have denied anybody, if you had the power to, your own belief, your own thoughts, and your own actions will end up denying them. So God will deny you. And this is exactly why Jesus said to forgive anybody and everybody. Because if you forgive, your Father will forgive you. And if you forgive, if they come to you for help, you will help them. Which means if you go to God for help, He will help you. If you go to God for a favor, He will grant you that favor. So step number 2 is to forgive, whether you want to or not. Because if you don't forgive, your Father will not forgive you. It's that simple. Now, step number 3. We've given gratitude for what we have. We've actually forgiven. Don't just say, I forgive them. You must actually feel it in your heart. You must let God know that it is forgiven. Feel it. Know that the true power of all of these steps is to actually feel it. And that's where step 3 comes into play. The third step is to feel what you desire. Hold up, play back. The third step is to feel what you desire. That being said, what is it that you desire? You desire a bigger house? You desire more money? You desire a loving spouse? You desire freedom financially? Anything that you desire, you must feel what it is that you desire. And how do you do that? Well, keep in mind, everything around you, everything in existence has to do with vibration, has to do with frequency and energy. So if you desire a new home, when you ask for it, take on the persona of the person who gets that home. Believe you have received it. So far you have not done this. That's what Jesus said. And what did He mean? He meant that when you ask for it, believe that you have received it by taking on that person. The person that you see, visualize it. The person that you see receiving the keys to the new home that you wish to receive. What were the steps that they took? What is the vibration that they are feeling? How happy are you actually? And now, transmit that energy, transmit that frequency and vibration, that happiness and joy, and bring it to the now present moment where you are at. Take on that vibration, take on that persona. This goes with anything. Whether you want money, whether you want a loving spouse, whether you want freedom financially, whether you want anything in general. All you have to do is vibrate at that frequency. Match that level. if you match the level of where you want to be, your reality will have no choice but to be that level. It's not hard. Don't make it harder than it has to be. Have unwavering faith whenever you do this. Don't get down because the life reflects what you do not want. As I have said in previous videos, what you see in front of you, your reality, is not what you are now, but it's what you were in the past. So what you choose to take on now and continue down that path, eventually your outside will reflect it. But you must have unwavering faith. Truly believe what you asked for. And by that, and by truly believing, is by taking on that persona. Is by feeling your prayer being answered. Believing that it is yours. Because so far, you have not done this. And that, my friends, is the third step. Just believe it. Truly believe it. Vibrate in that frequency. Be as if you have it. That is how you will have it. If you go around asking for something, right? And then when you're done praying, you go and you start moping around because you don't have it, because your life sucks. You're never going to have it. But if you finish that prayer and you go around as if it is answered, your prayer will be answered. It's that simple. And that leads me to step number 4. The last and final step is to receive it, baby. Receive it with faith. Receive it with love, with happiness, joy, and with gratitude. You walk about instead of pouting because your life sucks. Don't think like that. Be grateful for your life and be grateful that what you have is yours. And when I say that, I am no longer meaning for what you have right now. Of course, you're always going to be grateful for that, but feel like you have more. If you feel like you are money, if you feel like you have more will be given to you. So receive your prayer with faith. But that's going to be it for today's video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to smash that like button. Be sure to subscribe and also hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future uploads. I love you guys. I pray that you prosper. I pray that you grow. And I pray that you receive all that you desire. Now go and use what you've learned and apply it with the love of God.